Give him that much, right? We'll give him that much. He didn't put it in a tumbler. Alright, yeah, so if you don't know, this liqueur is made entirely, according to a manuscript, handed down since 1605 by the Chartreusian monks. Chartreusian contains an infusion of 130 different plants and herbs, and then it is aged in oak for some amount of time. Clearly, whatever they put in here, this is natural color, to be clear. This weird green. Barrel age plus whatever they infuse this with, this is actually the color it comes out as. This is not food coloring. So poison ivy is their secret, perhaps. This is 55% alcohol, so it is not 90% alcohol. So it is typically enjoyed neat or on the rocks as a after dinner digestive. It is considered a liqueur, but I don't think it's like loaded with sugar or anything. I think it's like probably going to be pretty herbal. Oh, okay, right off the bottle, like, it smells like Jägermeister, actually. Which Jaeger has like 55, what is it, 55 botanicals in it, 56. So it's probably in the same vein, but probably like, maybe this is like Jaeger, but without the like 6 bottles of Pepsi's worth of sugar per liter. I definitely get like baking spices, savory spices, star anise, licorice flavor. Spearmint, mint, like just every mint, a bit of juicy fruit. A lot of stuff going on with that. It looks kind of thick. I don't know if this is diluted, but 55% would imply there's probably some kind of water dilution. But it is, again, through secret recipe. I don't know the difference between the yellow and the green, so there's also a yellow variant of this. I don't know. I can't remember. Someone said something about, what is it with this where it's like 2 different sets of monks and they know their own recipe, but they don't know the other monk's recipe. And then they combine the recipes together, even though they don't know the other half. It's like something like that. Can't remember. Monk liquor gang colors, something like that. So the green is more herbal and spicy, and the yellow is sweeter and milder. So this is the more robust one, which of course is what we go for anyway. Let's see. What does it say here? I'm trying to read that thing about something about like only certain ones know the recipe kind of thing. There's something in here about them getting sued too. So so how it is there's 2 monks, only 2 dudes, okay? Only 2 dudes know the recipe. That's how it works. So like the like process of making it, like they all, I think there's probably like a bunch of them, but the specific recipe handed down in the manuscript since 1605, there's only two guys that know the recipe from the manuscript, and probably when one dies, another one gets picked to replace him. That's probably how it works. So only two dudes and a book know the recipe. That's kind of how it works. All right. They're not going to tell you, bud, that it's a secret. There's no law. It's just they're not going to tell you. Years ago, I used to drink those Trappist ales made by monks in Europe. Oh, they still do that. There's all kinds of beer monks around. All right, so here's the color here. This, well, due to recent content, we'll say wormwood green, but this weird green color, which is apparently natural. This is apparently the natural color. Again, this is about 55% alcohol, so this is about overproof. I don't know what they distill it at, but yeah, it smells a lot like Jägermeister. It smells like a mix of Jägermeister and gin. It's like Jaeger without the like syrupy sweet part. But it's also kind of like gin, and it's like has this kind of like piney and spicy, like spiky. I mean, kind of like gin. There's like a torrent of baking spices, savory spices, again like sweet mints, like spearmint, slight like juicy fruit. Like every baking spice on the rack you could probably get there, like turmeric and ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, are like all in here. Like I just got something that to me smells like gingerbread cookies. And then, you know, you get like spearmint and like woodsiness and pine. If it has like 130 herbs, it probably has the whole damn spice section. Yeah, probably, right? Like, I get the feeling they're probably fresh rather than like the, you know, the dry stuff. But, the interesting part about this is kind of like, there's a kind of like a potpourri of different things in here. And like, when you go to nose it, your brain kind of latches onto something and is like, oh, this part is like this, and then kind of like tries to think about the stuff around it. So it's kind of interesting in that way. Because it's like it's almost like you get everything all at once. You get all of it, but your brain latches onto some part. And it's like, oh, the sweet spearmint and evergreen and this sort of thing. Oh, and then this time you latch onto like the baking spice part, and it's like, oh, it's like turmeric and cloves and cinnamon, ginger, and there is a sweetness about it too, though. Like there's a low component too, like a bready, barky, like dark brown component, which I know doesn't make a lot of sense, but like sometimes you get in here and you get like a molasses cookie kind of thing on like the low end. But then if you like try to get the high end, it's like mint and evergreen trees, pine, this kind of idea. Like it kind of just depends on whatever your brain decides to grab onto. So that's kind of cool. All right. So green chartreuse on the palate. Cheers. Bit of heat to it. In a nice way, though. The best way I can put this into your mind is, imagine if Jägermeister was like 60% alcohol. That's kind of like what this tastes like, roughly. It's not as thick and syrupy, especially as like Jägermeister from the freezer. But it's kind of like the same similar kind of spicy flavors you get from Jäger, but in a thinner liquid. But like as the like liquid moves through your palate into your throat, there's like a warming sensation that follows the like spicy sweet Jäger flavors. It's still pretty sweet, to be frank. Like, it's not as sweet as Jäger, but it's still quite sweet. And that kind of makes it really similar to Jäger in taste that way. But it's kind of like sometimes when you get like something like cask strength bourbon, it's so hot and fiery, and it really like dries the mouth and like sears the esophagus a little bit. He's like, oh man, ooh, that's hot. It's like not like that with this. Now it's not quite a 120 proof, but it's 110. It's reasonable. This is a nice proof. One of my favorite proof ranges for whiskey, for example. But I would consider this hotter than whiskey for sure. But the heat doesn't come as like a wild bull that's going to get tamed in your mouth. It kind of comes as like a gentle warmth that comes across your orifices, I suppose, as the flavor subsides. So it's kind of nice in that way. It's kind of like a nice warming sensation. And I don't know how they achieved that. Mhm. Yeah, it's like even on those subsequent sips, it's like you hold this long, nice, sweet, minty, licorice, spicy gingerbread, and as you swallow, it's just like as the liquid leaves, there's like a nice, pleasant, not warmth, like not dry. It's not dry like heat tends to be, where it's kind of like drying on the mouth. It's not like that. It's just like a nice, gentle warmth, kind of like goes through your palate and through your esophagus. And yeah, like I think like after dinner, oh perfect. Winter, neat, absolutely. There's enough like kind of ginger and Christmassy kind of spices in here that like on a winter's day, I suppose you could have this. It's got a nice warmth to it, but it's not like aggressive in its warmth. It's not as we would call like it's hot, but I hate to say the word hot, because when we're talking about neat alcohol and you say hot, you're like, whew, that's like aggressive on my senses. And it's not that. It's a gentle warmth. So like that, it's like, you know, a gentle warmth, Christmas and baking spices, some nice peppermint, spearmint, like perfect for January, really, like, or even, you know, Christmas time, like, what I might do is we might, since this is similar to Jaeger, I'm gonna pour a little bit of Jaeger, and we'll kind of just feel like see what it feels like side to side. But this one's way hotter, way less sweet. You get more of the spices, I think. It's also like not as thick, right? And kind of where like this is providing like a gentle warmth on the palate, like this is probably the opposite, right? It's going to be thick and syrupy and cold, right? There's not enough alcohol in here to provide that kind of warming impact. And obviously out of the freezer, it's the opposite of warm. Or I guess I can put that here just so we know what we're talking about. I get that I have that knee-jerk reaction. Take something out of the fridge, put it back in the fridge, but this isn't going to go bad. All right, so what do we feel like on this? Oh, this is so cold. Obviously, this is colored to fuck. So off the rip, this smells like it's been smelling, and sweet and herbal, you know, whatever. This doesn't smell like anything. It smells like a faint amount of black licorice. So this is so cold, the aromas are closed off. It might help if it warms up. But to just like give a comparison of like the strength and intensity of these flavors, this just instantly reminded me of this as soon as I nosed it. But to go from this to this may as well smell like nothing. It has like no aroma. It has a slight dark licorice, all sorts, to it. But it's, I really got to get in there. And kind of maybe what we're learning is like this green shirt. This is the big boy version of Jaeger. That's what kind of like where I'm going with this, I think. Let's try this one again. Oh, that's nice. Just need some water. Like, I don't know what this Jaeger's going to taste like in comparison, but to be honest, this might just be straight better. And of course, it's like 3 times the price or something. Or at least twice. Jaeger, yeah, a little bit. Okay, so let's try the Jaeger. I get the feeling this is going to taste like way too sweet and way too licorice. And not going to be warm. Way more sugar. Way more licorice. Way more cough syrup. Thicker. Cold, not warm. More on the darker notes, like more on the molasses kind of note. More on the like gingerbread kind of note. Not that those are gone, like non-existent on the Chartreuse, but it's like more in that sweeter, in the sweeter realm. Like this is just like, to me, this is more my thing. I think it's like pretty clear that this is like way more what I would prefer. I didn't know that this existed though when I liked this. You want to try this? Chartreuse. Herbal liqueur. This is where it comes from. Somewhat.
Oh, it smells like Christmas.
It smells like Christmas, yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not though. Like,
I like it. It's like, but I like Jaeger though. It's like a better version of Jaeger to me. It's like you turned up the Jaeger.
it smells like Christmas. It smells like
Spearmint and baking spices, gingerbread, pine tree.
oh, oh.
Not for you, eh?
That's not for me.
That's not okay.
Jaeger's way better than that.
Jaeger's better than that.
It's too sweet.
You think it's
like,
too sweet?
I was waiting for it to be herb. Yeah, is this Jaeger?
Yeah. That's too sweet.
No, that's what I was waiting for. So this tastes like herbs or herbs. I don't know how to say. Everybody, my British friends make fun of me for how I say that, but
right.
That's what it gets medicinal and it's good. That it's like, oh, okay, something, and then bam, you're just slapped with fucking syrup.
Oh, this thing is way too sweet for me.
No, Jaeger is better than whatever the fuck came into that bottle.
Okay. Okay, my wife disagrees wholeheartedly with my opinion, but that's okay.
That was just all kinds of not good.
If I was her, I would say you're allowed to be wrong, but I won't say that. I'll say everyone has their own distinct, unique tastes.
It smells really good.
To me, the thing I like about this is when it leaves your mouth, there's a gentle warmth that comes across your palate.
No, it's
Yeah,
just,
it does. Complete opposite opinion, exactly.
it smelled really good, and then what I got was nothing like what it smells like.
You don't think it tastes like it smells?
No.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that.
Way sweeter than I was expecting it to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it. Do you just drink it straight, or do you put it in something?
You can put ice in it. It's pretty much the same as Jaeger. It's like an after-dinner digestive. Except Jaeger became a party beverage somehow.
Diet.
Oh, I like this one better, for sure.
Fucking throw everything up.
It's not close.
Try it again.
Does it help that only 2 Carthusian monks know the recipe based off a manuscript from 1605?
Taste
Well, it's because it does come from 1605.
this particular bottle.
Oh, I mean, no, this bottle was not. It's not peated, that's true. We successfully converted Mom. She's a peat head now. It's not peated, so she doesn't like it.
Oh.
I wish I could video the reaction to this drink. It's better than that redneck drinking absinthe we looked at earlier. It's better.
Even when I'm expecting it, like it's kind of interesting because I can't identify what I don't like, but whatever it is, it makes me want to gag. Like,
You don't know what you don't like about
I
it.
don't know. It's the sweetness is wrong.
The sweetness is wrong.
Compared, like with the like this, it's like sweet spearmint. Like it's not
Yeah,
sweet.
it's nice.
Oh. Like
It's sweet spearmint and it's wrong.
but
That's what I'm
there's something
understanding.
else in there that as soon as it touches my tongue, it's a gag reflex.
You're getting a gag reflex from it.
Like it's literally like a want to gag.
Oh.
Get it the fuck out of my mouth.
I don't know. I think it's nice.
Congratulations, you're crazier than I am.
Should I mix it with Jaeger? Don't ruin the Jaeger.
Like I like drinking Jaeger on its own. I like Jaeger on its own.
All right, guys. Let's mix them.
I don't like drinks.
These are two very sweet drinks. Mixed with Red Bull. I actually don't have any Red Bull right now, which I know is like a bit of a crime, but they didn't have any. I don't buy Red Bull in like a little fucking 4-pack. What the fuck is that? I buy it in like Costco size packs, but they didn't have any at Costco, so I don't have any right now. I can mix it with Full Throttle though. All right, so this is like roughly half Chartreuse, half Jägermeister. The molasses popped out for me. That's pretty good too. I can see a person who would not like this, but I like it. It's super herbal.
There's something about Jaeger. It's warm. It's cozy. It feels like you would drink it when it's like cold and it's
Interesting. Yeah, that's what I felt about this one.
and you're by the fire.
That's what I felt about this one.
I don't know. It reminds me of candy canes in the first place.
See, I think for some reason it's kind of like these things are like sort of similar, but the vibe you get on Jaeger, I get on the Chartreuse, and I think it's because like it's just a more potent thing, and you know I can't fucking go half throttle. I just want the more potent thing all the time.
When I drink this,
Something nauseating with the Chartreuse? I don't
there's
know.
gotta be something in there that like I just don't.
Well, when we get to the absinthe, I'll make sure that you can try some of that too. Shit. Oh, the face is so good. I wish I could show you guys.
It's like someone
Hi,
put
Chris.
fucking toothpaste.
Put toothpaste,
Jaeger.
toothpaste and Jaeger.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. I don't know.
I can see how you can get toothpaste out of it. Like I can understand that. I don't have an issue with it though.
My body is a physical reaction.
Okay.
What's in it? Like,
We-
they give you tasting notes?
No, we have no clue. Only two people in the world know the recipe.
It's
Two-
probably fucking
two-
toothpaste and Jaeger.
The recipe is toothpaste and Jaeger. Yeah, that's what it is. From 1605, the Carthusian monks have stolen Jägermeister and claimed it as their own drink.
What are you doing?
I don't have any yet. I have to order some because you can't get it in New Brunswick.
I think as the fucking soft stick, I need
Yeah, I might order some soon. I need to do another order soon. No, there isn't.
I've seen it there.
Nope. It's not real absinthe. It's fake absinthe. And as we've just learned, if it's like less than like 65% alcohol, it's not real absinthe. That's why they're dissolving ice cubes in that shit. Because it's fucking fire in the belly. It tastes like bad gin. There is a gin vibe to it, yeah. It's kind to me like the way I would describe it is it's like if Jaeger instead of being like a thick cough syrup out of the freezer, if Jaeger was a gin. That's kind of like what it's like. It's still really sweet though.
It's wrong. It feels out of place.
You think it feels out of place?
Sweetness is out of place.
I was expecting it to be way drier. I actually might have liked it more if it wasn't as sweet.
I might like it more if it was dry.
Yeah. I think for me, if it was less sweet, it would be better.
It's like coffee, but
But I think the way it is, I still like it better than the Jaeger.